Two-cow economics. Pat Paulson did a version of this in the 1960s on the Smothers Brothers show. Feudalism. You have two cows. The Lord takes some of the milk and all of the cream. Capitalism. You have two cows. You sell one and buy a bull. Direct democracy. You have two cows. Your neighbors decide who gets the milk. Representative democracy. You have two cows. Your neighbors pick someone to tell you who gets the milk. Democracy Democrat style. You have two cows. Your neighbor has none. You feel guilty. You elect politicians who raise taxes, which forces you to sell one cow. The cow is given to a newcomer. You feel like a good person. Democracy Republican style. You have two cows. Your neighbor has none. You move to a better neighborhood. Singaporean Democracy. You have two cows. The government canes you for keeping two unlicensed farm animals in your apartment. Indian Democracy. You have two cows. You worship them. Theoretical Socialism. You have two cows. The government makes you share them with your neighbors. Actual Socialism. You have two cows. The government takes one and gives it to your neighbor, a chicken farmer. You have to take care of chickens. The government gives you as much milk and as many eggs as its regulations say a vegan should need. You are not vegan. South American Socialism. You have two cows. The government won't license them. After taking bribes, it regulates what you can feed them and when you can milk them. Then it pays you to not milk them. Then it takes both cows, shoots one, milks the other, and pours the milk down the drain. Then it requires you to fill out forms accounting for the missing cows and milk. Then it burns down your village and you are drafted. Totalitarianism. You have two cows. The government takes them and denies they ever existed. Milk is banned. You are tortured. Soviet Communism. You have two cows. You take care of them, but the government takes all the milk. You stand in line all day in the rain for sour milk. Your neighbor denounces you for smelling like cheese and you are sent to a gulag. You write a brilliant novel about those 30 years. It is banned. Chinese Communism. You have two cows. The government takes them, sells them to Walmart, buys U.S. Treasury bonds, builds up its blue water navy and takes over the world. Italian Fascism. You have two cows. The government takes both, hires you to take care of them, and sells you the milk. German Fascism. You have two cows. The government shoots your neighbor and takes his cows. Anarchy. You have two cows. Your neighbor shoots you and takes the cows. Khmer Rouge Communism. You have two cows. The government shoots you and the cows and your neighbors. Counterculturalism. Wow, dude, there's like these two cows, man. You have got to have some of this milk. Surrealism. You have three giraffes. The government makes you take harmonica lessons. Athleticism. You have two cows. You sell one and buy a bull, resulting in the birth of a calf. You carry the calf every day until it is a bull. You are the strongest human being alive. Milk is not paleo. Government, you take care of yourself. It's called fitness, baby. Wokism. You are associated with
the concept of ownership is a symbol of the phallocentric, racist, LGBT plus phobic past.
Two differently abled,
therefore more valuable to the community,
gender fluid bovines. The government investigates you. The bovines get married as required by the Constitution and adopt a veal calf. Bidenism. You have two bulls. They are now cows. You are prosecuted for being an ultra-MAGA billionaire. You are stupid.